all of those. For 4 generations, the Heil family has been farming the rich, fertile soil of central Wisconsin. Heil Harvest ginseng products are 100%.
Well, yeah, Bangor's only thrown the ball 26 times the whole year. That's incredible. That's like Abbotsford. I mean, that's kind of how they are.
Wisconsin-grown American
it's about like, it's about like my career stats.
Edgar now. Support brain function, reduce stress, boost the immune system. American ginseng has been known to help with all of those. For 4 generations, the Heil family has been farming the rich, fertile soil of central Wisconsin. Heil Harvest ginseng products are 100% Wisconsin ginseng. No ethanol alcohol extraction processing, just ginseng raised by us. Visit heilharvest.com.
53. We heard Coach Sin say that. A 53 defense, 5-man front, really, basically, and 3 linebackers. And, dare you to beat us with the pass of some kind. Maybe they make a big play that way and try to catch them deep or off guard or something.
Well, you can expect Edgar to be up by the offensive line of scrimmage because that's what they did last week. They were crowding the line of scrimmage all week long, or all game long.
Here's the opening kickoff by Edgar from left to right. The opening kickoff brought to you by Rail Transport of Marshfield. Kickoff a new career with Rail Transport and get paid while you get your CDL. So the opening kickoff goes into the end zone, and that will be a touchback. And so the Bangor Cardinals get the ball first. They have it 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line, and they are moving the ball right to left as we watch the action here at Carson Park in Eau Claire. And a big run on 1st down, and that ball is out. That ball is out, and I believe Bangor has it, and they have it all the way out across the 30. And that was Horstman, I believe, right?
It was.
And Horstman, I don't know, did that ball come out?
I didn't see it come out.
Was it just a second effort type of deal?
I think second effort.
All the way out across the 30 to the 31-yard line, a gain of 11 on 1st down for the Bangor Cardinals. They run a very tight shoulder-to-shoulder formation. Here's the quarterback and the handoff. Off the right side, Horstman, I'm sorry. Horstman for a gain of a yard on that one. So Osterley, the other running back, actually took the snap on that play and handed it to Horstman. So they got a very confusing, if nothing else, offense. You don't know who's going to take the snap. Now they have a quarterback, it looks like, under center, right?
No.
Nope. It's Osterley again, and again to Horstman. Horstman maybe a half a yard, and that's it. They're going to give him a yard, and it's going to be 3rd and about 8.5, maybe 9. Nothing there. And the Edgar defense gets a big stop. So 3rd and very long, testing the right side, actually the left side of the Edgar's defensive line here in the early going.
Yeah, I think Edgar likes this because they don't got to really worry about the pass. Again, they can crowd that line of scrimmage and just really, really be aggressive up there.
All right, so now here's a 3rd and about 8.5. Here's Osterley off the right side, gets a block and a 1st down out across the 40. A big run for Matthew Osterley out to the 42-yard line. And no, they're going to put him at the 43-yard line. A gain of 11 on 3rd and about 8.5 and a 1st down for the Cardinals. A lot of running room for Osterley on that one.
Yeah, there's nothing fancy here with Bangor. They just snap it and hand it off, or snap it to one guy in the shotgun or the pistol. He just runs it behind that offensive line, so there's not a lot of deception right now.
All right, so now here's the snap. And again, I think it's a direct snap to Matthew Osterley out across the 45, out to the 47-yard line. That's a gain of 4 for Osterley. And a 2nd and 6 coming up. So now a little movement here by Bangor. And Edgar giving up some yards on the last couple of plays.
Yeah, and Edgar's defense, they've been really good all year. And when they get inside that red zone, they're really tough to score on. So they might give up some yards, but they don't give up a lot of points.
2nd down and 6 from the 47. Here's Osterley off the right side, spinning out across the 50. That ball came out. The ball is out, and Edgar has it. And they do. It's a turnover. turnover. Osterley coughed up the ball as he spun his way inside the Edgar 45-yard line, and Edgar covers up the loose football at the Wildcat 43-yard line. A big turnover on the opening drive of the ball game.
That is huge because Bangor's really.
Get Wisconsin-grown American ginseng at Heil Harvest Ginseng of Edgar now. Support brain function, reduce stress, boost the immune system. American ginseng has been known to help with all of those. For 4 generations, the Heil family has been farming the rich, fertile soil of central Wisconsin. Heil Harvest ginseng products are 100% Wisconsin ginseng. No ethanol, alcohol, extraction processing, just ginseng raised by us. Visit heilharvest.com.
Scrimmage, and this one will be coming back. It's a hold on the Wildcats. Ouch. So that's a holding call against Edgar on their first play of the ball game, and Coach Sin's not going to be happy about that. So that'll move the ball back inside the 40, and they're going to put the ball at the 38-yard line now. And I don't know how that's a 5-yard penalty.
I think they messed up.
They did. They're going to have to go back 5 more yards. Here we go. So back to the 33-yard line now. And it will be 1st and 20 after the hold on the Wildcats. The ball now at the 33-yard line. Wolf under center. Backs are split behind him. Fakes a handoff. Rolling to his left. Throwing deep over the middle, wide open at the Bangor 33. He's got his man, and all by himself is split end Drew Gooden, and he was waiting for that one. Hauls it in at the Cardinal 33 and spins his way down to the Bangor 27-yard line, and a big bomb on 1st and 20 for the Wildcats.
Yeah, if Connor Wolf could have got rid of the ball a little bit earlier, he hung on to it a little bit too long and took Gruden forever to get the ball. Otherwise, he for sure would have had a touchdown.
You got that right. They mark him all the way down at the Bangor 27-yard line. That's a 50-yard bomb. And now 1st and 10. Here's Haferman, right side. No, this is Dolke who tries the right side. Inside the 25, down to the 21-yard line, and a gain of 6 on that play after the 50-yard bomb from Wolf to the split end Drew Gooden on that big pass play all the way down to the Bangor 27-yard line. Wow. That was a big play. So here's a 2nd and 4 now, and the Wildcats suddenly on Bangor's side of the football, moving it left to right as we watch the action, and just under 8 minutes left in the opening quarter, still no score. Wolf under center, Gooden wide to the right, fakes the handoff. Here's Wolf, throws that way, going for Brewster in the end zone, jump ball over the defender, foot down, touchdown, Wildcats! They're on the board first. They turn that fumble into 6 points, and the Wildcats are on the board here in the first quarter.
Unbelievable play. It was just basically a straight route down the field, no deception, really just running straight to the pylon, and Wolf just threw it up. He wasn't even open, but he let him, and then all of a sudden Brewster put on the jets, and he ran past the defender and was able to come up with the ball in about 3/4 of the way into the end zone.
Wow, that is a 3-play, well, really 43-yard drive, but with the penalty, you might as well say it's, 67. Here's the 2-point, there's a whistle now on the 2-point conversion attempt. There's a false start against Edgar. The line of scrimmage was the 43. They had the 10-yard holding penalty. So really you could say, in essence, that was a 67-yard drive. The big play, the 50-yard bomb to Drew Gooden down the middle of the field. So now Edgar will line up for the 2-point conversion here after the, 21-yarder to Brewster? On the wheel route down the right side, basically, is what that looked like, right?
Yeah, it was just running down the sideline, basically, and then he outran the defender.
Okay. Jumped up and over him, too. And now there's some more movement, and the defender was Zane Langrer And Langerer just lost the ball. Brewster went up and over him and pulled it in for the touchdown. And now we've got another penalty marker here. And this is going to be an offsides on Bangor. So let's move it back to the original line of scrimmage, shall we? And try this again. So now they're just going to bring the kicker out. Here's Austin Miller. And they're going to try the PAT. Enough of this 2-point conversion stuff. So here's Miller on the PAT attempt. Ball down, kick on the way, and it is through. 7:45 remaining, first quarter. Bangor fumbles the ball. Edgar takes it down and scores. 7-0 Wildcats. Back to Carson Park in Eau Claire after this.
With
Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
For over 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? We make banking about you. We have a strong partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and celebrating important moments with new programs and facilities, support for our youth, and help for those most in need. Abbey Bank invests in its communities and gives back locally, with locations in Abbotsford, Appleton, Gresham, Medford, Shawano, Wausau, and Weston. Abbey Bank is rated 5 stars by Bauer Financial and is an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Defender kind of misjudged the ball, and Brewster didn't, and that's how we got the touchdown.
Certainly did. So the Edgar Wildcats are on the board now and lead 7-0. Here's the kickoff, left to right, and the kickoffs are brought to us by Rail Transport of Marshfield. Kickoff a new career with Rail Transport. Get paid while you get your CDL, or commercial driver's license, Todd. Just so if you're scoring it home, well, you're not at home, but that's what that stands for, just so you know.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Gotcha.
All right. Well,
I don't have my CDL.
Don't take anything for granted on this program. All right, so now Bangor has it back, and they've got the ball. Well, they return out to the 24-yard line. Now on first down, a run off the left side by Carter Horstman. And Horstman out across the 25 to the 26 and a gain of 2 on the play. And so it will set up a 2nd and 8. 7:15 to go. First quarter. Edgar has grabbed a 7-0 lead here in this D7 state semifinal here at Carson Park in Eau Claire. And now here's Horstman again off the left side, out across the 30, puts his shoulder down and charges out to the 31-yard line. No, 32-yard line, a gain of 6 there, so that sets up a very manageable 3rd and 2.
Yeah, Bangor really needs to get a drive going here like they did on the first possession, because they really gave away their momentum real quickly with that fumble. And then, of course, Edgar takes total advantage of it and goes in for a touchdown.
Yeah, that was on the 6th play of the drive when Horstman coughed it up, or was it Osterley? I believe it was Osterley, right?
Osterley, I
yeah,
believe.
Now we have a false start on the Cardinals here on 3rd and 2. Those are the kind of penalties. Boy, they've had a big turnover, Todd, and now on a 3rd and 2, they will make that a 3rd and 7. You cannot make those kinds of mistakes against a team like Edgar in a state semifinal.
Well, that's kind of what Edgar did 2 years ago, like you said. Edgar made the mistakes.
Yeah.
Made the fumble and made some dumb penalties, and he just did some things that's uncharacteristic of an Edgar team. And then Bangor was kind of able to pull the upset. At least we thought it was an upset that 2 years ago.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Yeah.
There's a 3rd and 7 now. Here's Osterley off the right side and dragged down from behind at the 30-yard line. A gain of 3 for Osterley, and that's not going to get it done. The Edgar defense is going to get off the field. It's going to be a 3 and out for the Cardinals here on this second possession for them of the ball game. So punt formation for the Cardinals, who are, by the way, wearing their black pants and their red jerseys. Now the Wildcats want a timeout. So they've got white helmets with the red Cardinal emblem on there. And then red jerseys with white numbers. And then black pants. The Edgar Wildcats have their green helmets and pants, white jerseys.
Dress up your
Witness the
nursery,
difference
child's
of a
room, playroom,
Catholic
den,
education
craft room,
at
or anywhere in
Columbus
the house
Catholic
with something
schools.
special from Badger Basket.
Everyone
We
should
offer
just
classic
know
and contemporary furniture
what
and
makes this
accessories
place
for
special.
infant through adult.
Come and
for
see.
all.
That's just what the Lord always said. And put your toe in the water. There are great schools, and
For 50 years, Abbey Bank has
Witness
been-
the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said. And put your toe in the water. There are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
Absolutely perfect night to play football.
All right, so now here's the 4th and 4. Looks like a punt formation here, and there's the kick. And it's a high end-over-end kick. Brewster going to let it bounce at his own 36-yard line, and then it's going to roll out of bounds at the Edgar 31-yard line.
Out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
And that's where the Wildcats will take over with 5:36 remaining.
Winter's coming fast, which means it's time to hit the trails. Bill's Service Center has all things you need to stay warm and dry on the trails this winter. With a full selection of jackets, bibs, helmets, boots, casual wear. And don't forget that Bill's is your chainsaw safety gear headquarters. Bill's Service Center is your one-stop connection for all your cold weather riding gear.
Don't freeze your jingle bells off. Get your cold weather riding gear at Bill's Service Center. Bill's Service Center, where the adventure begins.
Finally taken down at the 44-yard line. And they're going to mark him actually at the 43-yard line. That's a 12-yard gain for Dulkey and a Wildcat first down.
So Menominey's fallen to 3? Division 3 now?
Yeah.
Okay, because they used to always be in Division 2 and were dominating for many years,
Right.
that division. And they knocked off the Tigers a couple years. I know when the Tigers fell to Division 2, but they went to Division 3 now.
Yes, they did.
Okay.
Yep. So now there's another false start by the Wildcats, I believe. Yep.
Flag and play.
False start on Edgar. That will cost them 5 yards. And that will move the ball back to the 38-yard line now. So that will set up a 1st and 15. Oh, they're just trying to pad the stats.
I think they're just a little anxious. They want to get going, get off the ball, and go hit somebody.
I think you're probably right there, Todd. Now from the right hash, Edgar working left to right as we watch the action. Connor Wolf with a handoff straight ahead for Haferman, and out across the 40 to the 41-yard line for Haferman, and that's a gain of 3. And so that will set up 2nd and 12 for the Wildcats here coming up. But yeah, you're right. Temperature reading that I'm getting right now is 28 degrees here in Eau Claire. And no wind. This is a great night for football. All right, so now, and that's sweatshirt weather, by the way.
For you.
Officially.
Yeah.
2nd and 12 from the 41-yard line. Wolf deep down the left side. That one's going to be overthrown. Trying to hit Brewster. I'm sorry, not Brewster. Drew Gooden down the left side. A deep pass, and it flies over his head at about the Bangor 28-yard line. Incomplete. That'll set up 3rd and 12.
You can put that one on Gooden because he didn't keep running his route. He misjudged the pass, and he sort of stopped, and then he tried to dive for it when it went over his head. So the pass was pretty good. He just didn't read it correctly.
All right, so now we've got a big 3rd and 12 here are the Wildcats from their own 41-yard line. And 4 minutes remaining in the opening quarter. Edgar leads 7-0. Here's the option. Toss. Right side. Brewster shoved out of bounds at the Edgar 48-yard line. That's only going to get him 7 yards on the carry. And it will bring up 4th and 5 for Edgar and a punting situation. So Bangor, give them credit. They get a stop right there.
Yeah, I don't think we didn't have the scores for the Bangor games. I don't think to see what their how their defense has been. We didn't get that, but I know Edgar is really good at making adjustments throughout the game.
Yeah.
They may give up a few yards in the first drive, and all of a sudden they really toughen up. Their coaches do a good job of looking at what they got to do to stop the other team as the game progresses.
So now here's the punt. This is Mason Stout. He was out injured last week when we saw him up at Edgar. And Mason Stout, the punter, is back in the Edgar lineup tonight. He's going to get that one to roll inside the Bangor 25-yard line. Edgar going to down it at the 23-yard line. So good to see Mason Stout back in the lineup after he sat out last week.
Yeah, it wasn't a real great effort for him as a punter, but he did get a pretty good roll on this field turf because you get a lot of roll if you let it bounce typically.
So Bangor will get the ball back, trailing 7-0. 3:42 remaining in the opening quarter. Wildcats on top. Cardinals have it now from their own 23-yard line, working right to left as we see the action here tonight with Todd Schultz. I'm Mike Warren. Ben Brecht is producing and studio engineering our broadcast this evening. The Bangor offense back out there, and here's a snap to Osterley. And he got it to
Number 32, Owen Johnson on the carry.
Owen Johnson, another running back. That Bangor is now using. I think he is just the third ball carrier of the night, right?
Yeah, because normally it's just Reeder once in a while, and then Horseman and Osterley. But Reeder hasn't even been in the game that much, I don't think.
I haven't seen him a lot either. That was a 5-yard gain, though. Now off the right side, this is Osterley. Osterley out to the 34-yard line. A big first down run for Osterley. And that's going to be a 6-yard run there. And that will move the chains for the Cardinals. Inside of 3 minutes to go, first quarter, 7-0 Edgar on top here in this D7 state semifinal tonight. Glad you're with us on WOSQ, Spencer Marshfield. If you have not checked it out yet, the TuneIn app for your mobile device, you can hear us there online as well. 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. And here's the give to Horseman, a big hole up the middle. Horseman dives out to the 40, or just shy of the 40, and a 6-yard gain for Horseman on that one. 2nd and 4 coming up. So they are getting running lanes. They are moving the ball here. And see if they can answer after they turned it over on their last possession and fumbled it. And Edgar took that ball down and scored with it. 2 minutes remaining now, first quarter. Here's a run around the left end for Horseman. Horseman dragged down
by number 63
at about the 43-yard line, a 3-yard gain there. And that's going to set up a 3rd and short, less than a yard maybe. They're going to maybe measure.
Yeah, I'm thinking that Reeder got injured earlier in the year.
Yep.
Because I don't see him out there at all. And I noticed that the stats showed another quarterback coming in midway through the year. So I'm thinking that's probably why we don't see him. We don't cover Bangor, so we don't really know a lot about him. But he must have got injured.
Yep, they did. In Game 7, they introduced Ashton Mychek as the starting quarterback tonight. So
gotcha.
Ashton Mychek is the starter of record at the quarterback position. They didn't get it, 3rd and inches. And here's the big run, and up the middle, Edgar's defense gets a stop on Horseman, and I think he got shoved backwards on 3rd and less than a yard. Horseman didn't get there. He lost yardage. It's going to be 4th, and I believe 1 yard officially. A big stop for the Edgar defense right there.
That sure was, and now it's an interesting decision here. What Bangor will do, it looks like they're going to punt.
Oh, man, what a big stop for this Edgar defense right there. And it's 4th and less than a yard. No gain for Horseman on 3rd and less than a yard. And the Edgar defense got a stop. Here's the Bangor punt, and it's high and short. And Bangor is going to watch that one roll inside the 20-yard line. And the Wildcats are going to down that one at about the 18-yard line of the Wildcats. But Edgar's
V&H
defense...
Automotive, you'll get the best price and best selection on all Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Ram, Dodge, and Jeep models guaranteed. At V&H, our friendly staff is always ready, here to serve you. No pressure, no gimmicks, just great deals, great service, and the best vehicles in central Wisconsin. Come see why our customers rate us #1.
V&H Automotive, a short drive from anywhere, or visit us at vhautos.com.
Yeah, and they've got 64 yards so far.
Not bad, though.
For Bangor.
Yeah. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats from their own 18. Haferman off the left side. Haferman with a big hole. Penalty marker down back at the line of scrimmage as Haferman goes down the left sideline and is finally shoved out of bounds inside the Bangor 35-yard line. But all the way back at the 23-yard line of Edgar, there is a penalty flag down. Long run for Haferman. Long walk back to the huddle after a hold on Edgar. Another big holding penalty on the Wildcats. Wow.
That was kind of not funny, but Connor Wolf, he stood by the penalty flag, which is right just past the line of scrimmage, and all the other Edgar players were down, 40, 50 yards down the field, and he knew it was a holding.
Another big penalty. That's going to back him up inside the 15-yard line, right?
Depends where the spot is.
Well, it's a spot foul.
Yeah.
They had the marker down near the 23-yard line. Let's see where they end up putting this. Let's see. The side judge here on the near side to us has it at about the 13-yard line, right? Yeah, it must have happened out. I saw the flag at the 23-yard line. They're going to put the ball at the 13-yard line, all right? So that'll set up a 1st and 15 actually now for Edgar. Wolf back to pass, rolling to his left under heavy pressure. Now gets rid of it, throws it upfield out at the 30-yard line, and that is caught. Did he catch it?
No, he didn't catch it.
Oh, they're going to say the tight end out there was Braden Baumgartner. He went down to the turf, and they're going to say he trapped that ball. It hit the turf before it got into the arms of Braden Baumgartner. Incomplete.
And that was a really good play by Connor Wolf. He's really having a good game so far, making some really good decisions. He avoided 2 or 3 different tacklers as he was rolling to the left and was able to find Baumgartner and put a good throw on him. A little low, but it was definitely catchable, but he just couldn't haul it in.
Flush from the pocket that time under heavy Bangor pressure. Now we've got 11 seconds left in the first quarter. This might be the last play of the first quarter. Wolf takes the snap and now gives it up the middle in a big hole up the middle here, out across the 20 to the 22-yard line, and a 9-yard gain for Caleb Haferman, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 1 here at Carson Park in Eau Claire. Division 7 state semifinals, a trip to Madison on the line.
Or loss is what Marshfield Insurance Agency is all about. We are the area's largest insurance agency, family owned for more than 30 years. An independent agency, we represent more than 40 A-rated insurance providers for home, auto, business, health, life, and more. Contact Marshfield Insurance Agency for a free quote today.
Dress up your nursery, child's room, playroom, den, craft room, or anywhere in the house with something special from Badger Basket. We offer classic and contemporary furniture and accessories for infant through adult and for all brands, types, and sizes of dolls. Order today from BadgerBasket.com for free shipping. Badger Basket Company creates beautiful, comfortable, helpful, and fun products for every family and to fit with the decor of any home. Order today from BadgerBasket.com for free shipping. Go to BadgerBasket.com. Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Still got the 0 on the defensive side of the ball.
And that's what I predicted. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm disputing that, but you're winning the bet so far.
Here's the start of the second quarter and a false start on the Wildcats. Boy, they have been off a little bit here, Todd. That's their third penalty here. Another false start on the Wildcats.
Yeah, that was on Haferman for sure. He took off early out of the backfield. But they've been able to overcome some of those penalties anyway.
All right, so that will move the ball. Well, they had it out at the 22, the 17-yard line. Now after the 5-yard false start penalty. So that sets up now a big 3rd and 11 as we start this second quarter here at Carson Park in Eau Claire. Wolf under center, a receiver wide to the right. Here's the handoff. Wide to the near side is Haferman, spilled as he crosses the 20-yard line, and out to the 21, a gain of 4, and that's it. And this Edgar drive will end just like that. Boy, a couple of big penalties, and that's all it takes, and the Edgar defense is going to have to come back on the field.
Yeah, and that was a conservative call there on 3rd and 11. Definitely just wanting to basically not turn the ball over, not giving Connor Wolf a shot to really pick it up with a pass play.
And you've got to play some kind of field position game here a little bit too, don't you, this early on?
Yeah, sometimes you want to be conservative and sometimes you be aggressive, and that's just a coach's call basically there.
All right, here's Mason Stout. Nice spiraling punt that lands at the Bangor 42 and then is going to be downed inside the 40 at the Cardinal 38-yard line. And that's where...
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
All right, so now Bangor has it moving left to right. As we see the action here, and from their own 38, here's Osterley off the right side, and not a lot of running room and across the 40 to the 41-yard line. That's going to be a 3-yard gain for Matthew Osterley. The 1,000-yard back for the Bangor Cardinals. And a 2nd and 7 coming up. From the right hash, Cardinals, state champions in 2015 and 2017 as well. Here's the handoff from Osterley to Horseman, and Horseman breaking tackles out to the 49 and a gain of 8 and another Bangor first down. Wow, that was a tough run by Carter Horseman. Short, stocky, he's a load, and he forced his way through there, broke a couple of tackles, and got the first down.
Yeah, this offense that they run, Bangor, looks a lot like Abbotsford because they got a real tight spread with their offensive line, real tight, and then they pull a lot of guys into the hole.
All right, direct snap to Osterley again. He'll carry the ball across the 50 to the Edgar 49-yard line, and a gain of 2 for Osterley on the direct snap, which we see a lot in this Bangor offense.
Yeah, the only difference is Abbotsford will use their quarterback a lot more. He's in the pistol or in the shotgun, and he's the one getting the snap and running the ball a lot. Here, you've got 2 running backs which serve as your quarterbacks, basically, and they get the snap. So there's really not a lot of difference in these 2 offenses. I'm noticing that every time they run, they're pulling 1 or 2 guys into the hole.
All right, now here's the snap. Osterley again, and he'll run off the left side, and Osterley down to the Edgar 46-yard line, a gain of 3 for Osterley on that one. That'll set up a 3rd and 5 for Bangor. A big 3rd down here for this Edgar defense. Let's see if they can get off the field right here.
So the key to Edgar really on that defense against this offense is they got to get a lot of people running to the ball because typically you play a base defense and you got guys spread out both ways, and as you see it going one way, there's no deception. This is really just power football. So you got to get a lot of guys running the ball to that hole because they overload it with a number of guys coming in there, and you can't have enough guys to defend it.
Snap to Osterley. Now he looks to pass it. Now he pulls it down. Now he runs. Now he gets tackled back at the the 47-yard line, and nowhere to run for Osterley. He's going to lose a yard on that play, and the Edgar defense gets a big stop and a 4th down coming up for the Cardinals.
Back deep for the Wildcats.
So now it's a punting situation again, and the Wildcat defense does its job once again. So we got Haferman and Brewster back deep, standing back at about their own 15-yard line. Going to be Haferman at the 15. Now running up the middle of the field, trying to elude tacklers, but stopped dead in his tracks at about the Wildcat 17 or 18-yard line with 8:08 remaining. But the Wildcat offense back to work here.
Your nursery, child's room, playroom, den, craft room, or anywhere in the house with something special from Badger Basket. We offer classic and contemporary furniture and accessories for infant through adult and for all brands, types, and sizes of dolls. Order today from BadgerBasket.com for free shipping. Badger Basket Company creates beautiful, comfortable, helpful, and fun products for every family and to fit with the decor of any home. Order today from BadgerBasket.com for free shipping. Go to BadgerBasket.com.
Connor Wolf back to work under center, and he'll fake the handoff. Wants to throw. He's going to go deep over the middle, and slipping and falling at the 50-yard line is Austin Miller, his tight end. That was a very wobbly pass that Wolf got off. It did get there, and as Miller turned for the ball, he slipped and fell, and the ball falls incomplete.
Yeah, that was a duck. That thing was wobbling like a duck, but Austin Miller still had a good chance to catch it, and I'm surprised he slipped on this field turf. It's, obviously really got really great footing, so surprised he did go down.
Weather not an issue tonight. Is a picture-perfect night for football. No wind, temperatures in the upper 20s here tonight. Wolf now under center on 2nd and 10. He'll turn and hand it off to Haferman. Haferman cuts it back up the middle, spins his way out across the 25, breaks a tackle at the 30, and fights his way out to the 34-yard line. A big run for Haferman, and an Edgar first down, their best run of the night.
Yeah, I am just so impressed with Haferman every time I watch him. I just love to watch him run because he gets everything out of every play. He's able to run tough. He's able to make that spin, and he almost always falls forward. I just love the way he runs, and I haven't seen anybody else that runs any better than Caleb Haferman.
Caleb with a 15-yard gain out to the 34, 1st and 10, 7:25 to go. Here's the handoff to Dolke up the middle. Dolke hit hard as he got back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. He did get 2 yards on the play. That's Austin Dolke, a gain of 2 right up the middle, but he ran into a wall of defenders after a 2-yard gain. Out to the 36-yard line. So 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. Edgar leading 7-0. Division 7 state semifinal. Edgar trying to get back to the state final for the second straight year. Here's the 2nd and 8 now. Wolf under center. Backs are split behind him. Toss right side. Kyle Brewster, 40-yard line. And then wrapped out of bounds, or hit out of bounds late. Maybe a horse collar. That was up around the shoulders or the head of Brewster.
Sportsmanship doesn't end when the game ends. It's part of the community you live in. Respect, character, dignity, and leading by example. Your community, your team. We're a proud sponsor of the WIAA Rural Mutual Insurance Sportsmanship Award since it started in 1965. From football to volleyball to soccer and tennis, the award recognizes more than team sportsmanship. It recognizes that sportsmanship matters in your community as well. Visit www.ruralmutual.com/WIAA and see how our team and your community work together to be true champions.
41-yard line. Wow, big penalty there against Bangor on a face mask. And now the Wildcats at the end of the run, that was 9 for Brewster. Now tack on 15. 1st and 10 from the 41. Edgar moving the ball right to left. And here's Haferman off the left side. Cuts it back up the middle. Inside the 40. Down to the 37-yard line. And it's a game. Well, they're going to mark him at the 38 as a 3-yard run for Caleb Haferman. And that will set up a 2nd and 7. 6:15 remaining here in quarter number 2.
Yeah, and Edgar's chewing up the clock here.
You got that
with
right.
this long drive, started at their 17 or 18-yard line, and they're just slowly, methodically going down the field with just barely making the first down each time.
Yeah, from their own 19-yard line.
19, okay.
And now at the Bangor 38-yard line, 2nd and 7. Backs are split behind Wolf. Man in motion far right now. Wolf back to pass. Going to go deep down the left side. Got Dolke open. That ball is tipped and intercepted. It is intercepted by Jaden Noctegal. That ball was tipped, and Noctegal came up with it, and he's taken down at the Bangor 10-yard line.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
10-yard line. Boy,
national and state award-winning sausage products for the past 80 years. All products are produced in central Wisconsin by our own master meat crafter. Order a gift box at either location or order online by going to hewittsmeats.com before November 30th and save 5%. Free regional shipping on all gift boxes. Tons of choices including summer sausage, snack sticks, jerky, cheese spreads, and more. Outstanding quality and great value. Visit hewittsmeats.com. Hewitt's Meat.
Do have my check in at quarterback. He will give it to Horstman. Horstman running through tackles. Horstman breaks free up the middle of the field, out across the 40, and finally taken down from behind at the Bangor 41-yard line after a 30-yard gain for Carter Horstman.
Yeah, Horstman broke several tackles on that play. He's just, like I say, a real low to the ground kind of guy with really big legs and just difficult to bring down.
Yeah, 5'8", 190. Wow. From the 41, here's Osterley, fumbled the ball. Mychek has to fall on it back at the 31-yard line. Bad exchange between Mychek and Osterley, and now I'm starting to see why they just snap it to the running back and take the quarterback out of the equation.
Yeah, Mychek and Osterley ran into each other, actually, and that's why the ball came out. And luckily, Mychek was able to get back on it.
Wow, all the way back at the 31-yard line. They're going to lose 10 yards on that play. Mychek will take the minus 10. Now it's 2nd and 20. And now a false start on the right guard. They're going to get Michael Reed on a false start, jumped early, and 5 more.
Sales in Stratford is your hometown Chevrolet dealer. You won't get any high-pressure sales tactics from us. We simply offer great deals on quality, brand-new Chevrolet vehicles. We also have a great selection of pre-owned vehicles and expertly staffed service departments for all your repair and maintenance needs. Small-town hospitality, just like your grandfather remembers. That's why people keep coming back, time and time again, for their next new vehicle. Experience small-town service like no one else can deliver at Clemmy Sales in Stratford.
The ground. And now there's a big pileup at the line of scrimmage, and it looks like Bangor did get on top of it. And I didn't see who covered it up, maybe one of the linemen. But that ball came out, I believe. And that is covered up by Bangor at the line of scrimmage, the 26-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 25. No gain on that one. Wow.
Yeah, Mychek's out of the game, and the coach is talking to him right now, just trying to, I think, settle him down a little bit. He's got some nerves out there, and try to keep his dauber up, so if he has to come back in, he can make some plays.
Now the Edgar defense just needs a stop. Here's the direct snap. Osterley runs off the left side and then actually trips over one of his linemen blocking out in front of him after just 2 yards, and Osterley literally trips and falls at the 28-yard line. And that's it. 2-yard gain. And here's the punt team.
Yeah, that was a disastrous set of downs there, basically, by Bangor.
And that was after that big 30-yard run by Horstman out to the 41-yard line. And then the 10-yard loss on the fumbled exchange, then a 5-yard false start penalty, then no gain, and then just 2 yards. Now here's the punt. Brewster muffed it. Brewster dropped it, fell on it at the 34-yard line, and then a penalty marker came out at about the Edgar 45
Nets Deep in Marshfield and Spencer is open now for Friday Fish Fry. Get to Nets Deep now, get your fish fry, and watch this game. That's right, have your fish and watch the game. You get it all at Nuts Deep. You can also visit Nuts Deep Express Grab and Go in Marshfield, just south of 14th Street on South Central Avenue. Nuts Deep is open late after the game. We'll see you there.
R&R Flooring in Spencer is your place for the best in innovation and lowest pricing for your flooring project. New or remodel, tile, carpet, hardwood, ceramic, cork, you name it, R&R Flooring is ready for you today. R&R Flooring supports area programs like the broadcast you're watching and also supports area suppliers so you get great quality and pricing that fits your budget. Go to R&R Flooring today to see their showroom of flooring, furniture, mattresses, and custom-built showers. R&R Flooring in Spencer.
And they will be working right to left. Now from the right hash. And the ball spotted at the Edgar 25-yard line on first down. Connor Wolf under center on this one. And he will turn and hand it off to, I believe, Haferman. Nope, Austin Dalkey gets the carry. And nowhere to run. No gain on that one. Well, let's see. They're going to give him a yard. And that's it. With 2:05 remaining, and the Wildcats may be content with just trying to run this clock out. They have a 7-0 lead, and they do get the ball to start the third quarter.
Yeah, I think Edgar needs to search that outside again because they've had some success running wide, using their speed, and maybe they can get a big play there.
So now here's a second, and I guess they do call it 9, officially a gain of a yard. Here's the fake handoff up the middle. Then they run an end around to Brewster, trying to get wide left. Nowhere to run. Zach Service is out there to get Brewster behind the line of scrimmage, and Brewster loses a couple yards, 2 yards back to the 23-yard line.
Well, they tried to get wide, but it didn't fool Bangor there on the little kind of end around. They were there and waiting for him, and Brewster couldn't make the guy miss. I thought he might because he's got pretty good moves and pretty good speed, but great tackle by the Bangor defender.
So a minute left here in the half. Edgar's just going to try to wind this thing down here. Connor Wolf under center. Backs are split behind him. He'll hand it off to Haferman off the right side. Haferman spinning out across the 25 and then stopped dead in his tracks right there. Gets 2 yards on that one. 2 yards for Haferman. And with 40 seconds left, here comes the punt team. Let's see if Bangor calls a timeout, and they do. We have an update from Hiding Community Stadium in Marshfield. That's where Menominee and Menasha are squaring off tonight.
Friendly people.
It's like a family.
Real good service.
Service is impeccable.
Staff here is very accommodating and friendly.
Everyone makes you welcome.
I enjoy coming here.
Honestly, everybody who works here is just really friendly.
Service is phenomenal.
Everybody's always smiling.
I don't know what else to say.
I couldn't ask for anything better.
It's in the name. There's just such a simplicity to all of it.
Chili Implement, located just north of Highway 10 in Chile, is your place for Kubota zero-turn mowers. If your lawn is big or small, we have all the lawn care solutions for you. Check out our 60-inch deck. Kubota powerful, precise, proven. Chili Implement is your choice for Kubota, Case IH, and Gale. Chili Implement, open 6 days a week to serve you. Chili Implement.
And a punt by Edgar, so they're going to have a little time to work with here. Here's the punt by Mason Stout, end over end, bounces at the 50 and rolls inside the 40. Bangor's going to let it roll inside the 35, and Edgar's going to down it at the Bangor 31.
Fade to black window tinting for your car, home, and office. Fade to black will make your ride different than the rest, with creative, stylish, and quality window film all year round. Fade to black also helps to reduce glare and keep sun out of areas in your home and office that cause discomfort. Fade to Black provides vinyl wrapping with access to the top brands of wheels, tires, and accessories for your car or truck. Give Wayne a call at 715-660-6482 or visit Fade to Black LLC on Facebook now. Fade to Black Window Tinting in Marshfield.
Playing to win, field that ball and take it up the field. You could have put your team in a very good position.
Here's a false start now, I believe, by Bangor. Yep, a false start by the Cardinals. That's going to cost them 5 yards. And so that's going to move the ball back to the 26-yard line. We should mention, coming up at halftime tonight, some big news the other day out at Stratford High School. Chandler Schmidt signing his letter of intent to play baseball at Winona State.
Oh.
And so we're going to get that interview with Chandler Schmidt coming up on our halftime program tonight. So big day the other day for Chandler Schmidt, one of the great guys around here, just a great super kid. And I got to watch him pitch in that state championship game back in June at Fox City Stadium that won Stratford the Division III state title. And here's a run up the middle for a yard. The Winona State coach was there. And watching him pitch Game 2 of that state tournament for the Tigers against Marquezan when they got the win. He went 7 innings, got the complete game win, and Winona State said, that's good enough for us. We want that guy on our staff.
Maybe we'll get to see him again this year.
Probably will. I wouldn't doubt it.
At State.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Here's now the clock goes to 0 after the 1-yard run by Horstman. They tried to
feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
You've finally found the home of your dreams. Now what? You need a home mortgage from a lender that can help you make home ownership more affordable with the speed and service you deserve.
You need Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation. Whether you're a new home buyer or refinancing your current mortgage, you can trust Fairway to provide you with everything you need.
At Fairway, we understand you want it right and you want it fast, and we'll guarantee it. 30 days or less, or we'll pay your closing costs.
Be in the home of your dreams faster with Fairway.
For over 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? We make banking about you. We have a strong partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and celebrating important moments with new programs and facilities, support for our youth, and help for those most in need. Abbey Bank invests in its communities and gives back locally, with locations in Abbotsford, Appleton, Gresham, Medford, Shawano, Wausau, and Weston. Abbey Bank is rated 5 stars by Bauer Financial and is an equal housing lender, member FDIC. Dress up your nursery, child's room, playroom, den, craft room, or anywhere in the house with something special from Badger Basket. We offer classic and contemporary furniture and accessories for infant through adult and for all brands, types, and sizes of dolls. Order today from BadgerBasket.com for free shipping. Badger Basket Company creates beautiful, comfortable, helpful, and fun products for every family and to fit with the decor of any home. Order today from BadgerBasket.com for free shipping. Go to BadgerBasket.com.
Winter's coming fast, which means it's time to hit the trails. Bill's Service Center has all things you need to stay warm and dry on the trails this winter. With a full selection of jackets, bibs, helmets, boots, casual wear. And don't forget that Bill's is your chainsaw safety gear headquarters. Bill's Service Center is your one-stop connection for all your cold weather riding gear.
Don't freeze your jingle bells off. Get your cold weather riding gear at Bill's Service Center. Bill's Service Center, where the adventure begins.
With 82 years in business, BAME Insurance of Edgar is your only choice for auto, home, business, life, and farm coverage. Located at 223 South 3rd Avenue for the last 50 years, BAME Insurance is a dedicated member of the Edgar community, supporting area projects and events, including the Edgar Wildcat football game you're watching now. BAME Insurance is a member of the PIA and Trusted Choice Independent Insurance Agent Associations. See Mike and the rest of the team at BAME Insurance and score great coverage for your auto, home, business, life, and farm. Chili Implement, located just north of Highway 10 in Chile, is your place for Kubota zero-turn mowers. If your lawn is big or small, We have all the lawn care solutions for you. Check out our 60-inch deck. Kubota Powerful, Precise, Proven. Chili Implement is your choice for Kubota, Case IH, and Gale. Chili Implement, open 6 days a week to serve you. Chili Implement.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. There are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
You've finally found the home of your dreams. Now what? You need a home mortgage from a lender that can help you make homeownership more affordable with the speed and service you deserve.
You need Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation. Whether you're a new home buyer or refinancing your current mortgage, you can trust Fairway to provide you with everything you need.
At Fairway, we understand you want it right and you want it fast, and we'll guarantee it. 30 days or less, or we'll pay your closing costs.
Be in the home of your dreams faster with Fairway.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Hewitt's Meat has been producing national and state award-winning sausage products for the past 80 years. All products are produced in central Wisconsin by our own master meat crafter. Order a gift box at either location or order online by going to hewittsmeats.com before November 30th and save 5%. Free regional shipping on all gift boxes. Tons of choices including summer sausage, snack sticks, jerky, cheese spreads, and more. Outstanding quality and great value. Visit hewittsmeats.com. Hewitt's Meat, located in Marshfield and Tomahawk.
Get Wisconsin-grown American ginseng at Heil Harvest Ginseng of Edgar now. Support brain function, reduce stress, boost the immune system. American ginseng has been known to help with all of those. For 4 generations, the Heil family has been farming the rich, fertile soil of central Wisconsin. Heil Harvest Ginseng products are 100% Wisconsin ginseng. No ethanol, alcohol extraction processing, just ginseng raised by us. Visit HeilHarvest.com.
Clemmy Sales in Stratford is your hometown Chevrolet dealer. You won't get any high-pressure sales tactics from us. We simply offer great deals on quality, brand-new Chevrolet vehicles. We also have a great selection of pre-owned vehicles and expertly staffed service departments for all your repair and maintenance needs. Small-town hospitality, just like your grandfather remembers. That's why people keep coming back, time and time again, for their next new vehicle. Experience small-town service like no one else can deliver at Clemmy Sales in Stratford.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Our customers' lives are busy, so when it comes to finding time to bring your mower or snowblower in for a seasonal tune-up, just don't. PowerPack has you covered with our mobile service trailer. Here's how it works. We'll bring the shop to you and perform a tune-up right in your driveway. Just leave your equipment out and we'll do the rest. You don't even have to be home. And the best part, it doesn't cost you any more. PowerPack mobile service costs the same as a tune-up in our shop. Still looking for a downside? We are too. Visit powerpackequipment.com/mobile service for more information.
Partners Bank, better together.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier, treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
R&R Flooring in Spencer is your place for the best in innovation and lowest pricing for your flooring project. New or remodel, tile, carpet, hardwood, ceramic, cork, you name it, R&R Flooring is ready for you today. R&R Flooring supports area programs like the broadcast you're watching and also supports area suppliers so you get great quality and pricing that fits your budget. Go to R&R Flooring today to see their showroom of flooring, furniture, mattresses, and custom-built showers. R&R Flooring in Spencer.
Sportsmanship doesn't end when the game ends. It's part of the community you live in. Respect, character, dignity, and leading by example. Your community, your team. We're a proud sponsor of the WIAA Rural Mutual Insurance Sportsmanship Award since it started in 1965. From football to volleyball to soccer and tennis, the award recognizes more than team sportsmanship. It recognizes that sportsmanship matters in your community as well. Visit www.ruralmutual.com/WIAA and see how our team and your community work together to be true champions.
Very friendly people.
It's like a family.
Real good service.
Service is impeccable.
Staff here is very accommodating and friendly.
Everyone makes you welcome.
I enjoy coming here.
Honestly, everybody who works here is just really friendly.
Service is phenomenal.
Everybody's always smiling.
I don't know what else to say.
I couldn't ask for anything better.
It's in the name. There's just such a simplicity to all of it.
At V&H Automotive, you'll get the best price and best selection on all Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Ram, Dodge, and Jeep models guaranteed. At V&H, our friendly staff is always ready, here to serve you. No pressure, no gimmicks, just great deals, great service, and the best vehicles in central Wisconsin. Come see why our customers rate us #1.
V&H Automotive, a short drive from anywhere, or visit us at vhautos.com.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids. Fade to black window tinting for your car, home, and office. Fade to black will make your ride different than the rest, with creative, stylish, and quality window film all year round. Fade to black also helps to reduce glare and keep sun out of areas in your home and office that cause discomfort. Fade to black provides vinyl wrapping with access to the top brands of wheels, tires, and accessories for your car or truck. Give Wayne a call at 715-660-6482 or visit Fade to Black LLC on Facebook now. Fade to Black window tinting in Marshfield.
Property damage or loss is what Marshfield Insurance Agency is all about. We are the area's largest insurance agency. Family owned for more than 30 years. An independent agency, we represent more than 40 A-rated insurance providers for home, auto, business, health, life, and more. Contact Marshfield Insurance Agency for a free quote today.
Nuts Deep in Marshfield and Spencer is open now for Friday Fish Fry. Get to Nuts Deep now, get your fish fry, and watch this game. That's right, have your fish and watch the game. You get it all at Nuts Deep. You can also visit Nuts Deep Express Grab and Go in Marshfield, just south of 14th Street on South Central Avenue. Nuts Deep is open late after the game. We'll see you there.
Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
For over 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? We make banking about you. We have a strong partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and
If you're one of the lucky ones, you've never had an auto accident. But
But if and when you do, you get flustered and exasperated dealing with the insurance company and getting estimates, not to mention
All right, we're
trying
coming
to
back
figure out
after
how
this
you're going
spot.
to get around without your vehicle. Well, they can't make that process
Sounds
fun,
good.
but they can make it a lot easier at Art's Body Shop. Free estimates, free courtesy car, all worry-free. Pick up or drop off your rental from Penske Truck, too, at Art's Body Shop, South Central Avenue in Marshfield, just north of Wildwood Park.
All right, back at Carson Park in Eau Claire. Halftime here in this Division 7 state semifinal. Edgar leading Bangor 7-0. Our halftime stats brought to you by Ag Country Farm Credit Services, supporting agriculture and rural communities. Let's bring in Todd Schultz for those halftime numbers. Todd?
I have a really unique situation here. I don't think I've ever had this before.
Well,
that
you
I can
paid
remember.
attention for a change?
I had to fall asleep.
Oh, okay.
Game
Unbelievable.
Game was pretty close, so I had to stay awake today
All right.
instead of some of our other games. But both teams have the same amount of yardage.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, the fix is on.
98 is the number. 98.
Wow.
Yeah. So that was really something unique that I don't think I've ever had before. So we'll start with Edgar. Caleb Haferman, 7 carries, 42 yards. Austin Delkey, 4 carries, 21 yards. Kyle Brewster, 3 carries, 14 yards. And overall, 14 carries, 77 yards in the first half in rushing for Edgar. Connor Wolf, he was all over the board. he was 2 for 6, had 21 yards, had an interception and a touchdown. So, but he played pretty good overall. Made some good throws, and the interception even wasn't his fault. Really, it was a tip ball, so it really wasn't his fault. But anyway, overall, like I said, the 98 yards. The 2 pass catchers, Drew Gooden caught one for 50 yards, and Kyle Brewster caught the touchdown for 21 yards overall. So Bangor ran a lot more plays actually than Edgar did. They had start with Carter Horstman. He had 11 carries for 69 yards. Nice 6-yard average. That's pretty good against Edgar. Matthew Osterley, 11 carries also for 39 yards. He had that big fumble on that first series, which was just huge because Bangor was really moving the ball really well in that first drive, getting first downs and getting some good chunks against the Edgar defense, and then he fumbled it, and that just really changed the whole game right there.
You got that right.
Changed the momentum, as we say, the big mo.
Yeah, the big mo, and then Edgar went down and scored.
They did, and that really changed it right there. Owen Johnson came in for a carry, got 5 yards, and Ashton, Mychek. Yeah, he came in for one series and just had a rough go of it. Had a couple fumbles and had 2 carries for minus 15 yards. And again, those were the fumbles, just jumping back on him after he fumbled. So that's it. 25 carries for 98 yards for Bangor. So again, Bangor ran more plays. But Edgar's ahead on the scoreboard because of their opportunistic nature of getting that first fumble.
Halftime stats brought to you by Ag Country Farm Credit Services, supporting agriculture and rural communities. As we get set for second half action, we can tell you that Stratford is still unscored upon. The halftime score at Steam Stadium in Schofield in that Division 5 state semifinal: Stratford 6 and the Amherst Falcons 0. So they're still pitching a shutout. 12 and a half games into the season, trying to get back to the state tournament. Well, it's not really a tournament. The state title game for the second straight year, just like the Wildcats. Still have not given up a point here. On the verge of going to Madison as undefeated, unscored upon, finalist.
Yeah, but 6-0.
Yeah.
I think both of us expected Stratford to probably be up by more at halftime, just because of the way they've been handling their business. And but Amherst, they're always tough. They got a great program, great coach too, and they're obviously hanging in right now. So it's kind of like maybe the Edgar game, where Edgar just hung around and just about stole it at the end. So maybe that's what Amherst is trying to do.
Our Hiding Community Stadium correspondent Mark Decker says Menominee is leading Menasha 28 28-13 in that Division III state semifinal that's being played at the new Marshfield Community Stadium in Marshfield tonight. So 28-13. Thanks, Mark, for those updates from the new stadium in Marshfield that was built in part to attract postseason high school football. And here in year one of that stadium, it worked. They're hosting their first playoff contest at that stadium, right? Yeah, because the Tigers didn't play there at all in the postseason, did they?
No, they had to go up to Superior.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and then they lost in Superior. So, but they definitely went state of the art with that stadium. So they'll have a really, really nice facility for a long time.
You got that right, and probably beyond your years for sure. Probably not mine. I'll probably live to see the next stadium, but you won't. You will not. You have no chance of that. So
I'm going for 100.
Are you? Okay.
Yeah, going for 100.
We'll see you at the grand opening of the Schultz Community Stadium then. You'll be there to cut your own ribbon.
Yeah, but I won't have the money to put in, so it'll be about longevity. It won't be about money.
Right. He hung around long enough. We had to name the darn place after him. All right, here's the second half kickoff from right to left, and Haferman picks it up at his own 16-yard line, and a big return out across the 40 to the 50. Haferman breaking tackles and spins his way down to the Bangor 40-yard line. A big kickoff return for Caleb Haferman to open up this second half, and Edgar runs it right into Bangor territory.
82 years in business, BAME Insurance of Edgar is your only choice for auto, home, business, life, and farm coverage. Located at 223 South 3rd Avenue for the last 50 years, BAME Insurance is a dedicated member of the Edgar community, supporting area projects and events, including the Edgar Wildcat football game you're watching now. BAME Insurance is a member of the PIA and Trusted Choice Independent Insurance Agent Associations. See Mike and the rest of the team at BAME Insurance and score great coverage for your auto, home, business, life, and farm.
Bangor 40-yard line. Here's Caleb Haferman right back to work again, down to about the 32-yard line, and that's going to go for 8 off the right side, and a short 2nd and 2 coming up. And right away, off the bat, this Edgar offense is in a good position to add to their 7-0 lead here early in this third quarter.
Yeah, I think Bangor really has to come up with a stop here and not let Edgar score to stay in this ball game.
All right, here's the 2nd and 2 now, and here is the fake to Haferman. Dalkey gets it. Dalkey gets hit in the backfield and driven back, and I think Dalkey hit at the line of scrimmage. They are going to give him forward progress to the 32-yard line, but no gain on that one, and 3rd and 2 coming up. He may have, well, let's see, did he? Nope, he did not lose a yard. Back to the line of scrimmage. And so a big 3rd and 2 coming up here for the Wildcats. But, boy, the Bangor fan section is suddenly quiet after that big return down here in front of us and not making a lot of noise. Here's Connor Wolf and the handoff. Haferman off the right side and hit initially. Now a big push down near the 30-yard line. This is going to be very close. Let's see where they spot this. Had to get to maybe just inside the 30. Does he have enough to move the chains? They're going to have to measure this, I think. Did they get it? He did not get it. On 3rd and 2, they gave him a yard and a half. The ball just shy of the 30. They're going to call it 4th and 1 after a gain of 1, and the Wildcats keep their offense out there. Bangor's fans coming to their feet now, and 4th and inches for the Wildcats. Wolf under center. Haferman left side, and a big hole and a first down for Haferman. Easy first down inside the 25, and Haferman fights his way down to about the 22-yard line, and that's going to go for a gain of 8 on 4th and inches, and that will move the markers once again.
Give that Edgar offensive line a lot of credit there. They blew a huge hole open on the left side of the between the tackle and the guard, and Haferman exploited it for the 8 yards.
Run behind the big left tackle, 6'1", 275-pound Zach Schutte, and that got the job done. Here's now a first down carry, and this is Brewster running wide right, and Brewster shoved out of bounds inside the 20, down around the 17-yard line, and that's going to be, let's see, a gain of 4 down to the 18-yard line for Kyle Brewster on that one. And 2nd and 6 coming up now for the Wildcats.
Yeah, Brewster's been a nice change of pace on those wide plays. He's got 4 carries for 18 yards, so just kind of keeping Bangor off balance a little bit by running a few wide plays.
Edgar now from the right hash, working left to right. Wolf takes the snap. Haferman again running behind Schutte off that left side again. Big push inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line, and there's 4 more yards for Caleb Haferman, and that will set up a very manageable 3rd and 2 for the Wildcats. 9 minutes left in this third quarter. Big opening third quarter kickoff return by Haferman. Put the ball at the Bangor 40-yard line. And now on the 7th play of the drive, Edgar inside the Bangor 15-yard line. Here's a 3rd and 2 from the Cardinals 14-yard line. Wolf turns and gives to Haferman. He'll try the right side. Inside the 10, Haferman puts his head down and barrels his way down to the 6-yard line. And an 8-yard gain for Haferman there. And it's going to be 1st and goal, Edgar, from the Bangor 6-yard line.
Yeah, this is pretty much the Haferman drive here with that long return he had, and now they're just riding him down toward the end zone.
They're paying him back for the big kickoff return. Now Edgar will try to add to their lead. 1st and goal from the Bangor 6. From the right hash, here's Haferman behind Schutte toward the goal line. No signal yet, and they're going to mark him down just shy of the goal line at the 1-yard line. Brewster and company are putting their hands into the air, saying he got in. No signal. He got to the 1-yard line, and that is a gain of 5 on that play.
Pretty sure they'll run the same play again right off the left side.
Right behind Schutte. Why not?
Yeah, why not? They're opening a huge holes over there right now.
And Ethan Heil, the left guard. Here's the 2nd and goal from the 1. Haferman, left side, hit in the backfield, driven back. He's going to lose a yard on that play. Good pursuit and great surge by that defensive line. And they shot through there and got to Haferman in the backfield, and he lost a yard, I believe. Did they give him forward progress? Yeah, they did.
Bangor did a great job. Their linebackers, they all flowed over to that area where they knew they'd been running, and they clogged the hole. 2 linebackers came in that hole and were able to stop Haferman.
So now 3rd and goal from the 1. Haferman left side again. Big push to the goal line. Did he get in? He puts his shoulder down, gets behind Heil and Schutte. He gets over for the Edgar touchdown off that left side, and that time Haferman got in from a yard out, and Edgar has taken a 13-0 lead.
Huge drive.
Wow.
Yeah, huge drive for Edgar there to get the 2-score margin here. And let's see if they're going to go for 1 or 2 here.
I think Miller is on to kick the PAT right here. And so this would make it 14-0. Well, let's see. Is it a PAT or is it 2? Yep, here's the PAT. So Austin Miller is going to come out and try the PAT. Caden Higgins will hold here. The first one was good in the first quarter. This ball is down. The kick is up, and the kick is good. And with 7:10 remaining in the third quarter, Edgar takes the third quarter kickoff down to the end zone. 10 plays, 40 yards.
With 82 years in business, BAME Insurance of Edgar is your only choice for auto, home, business, life, and farm coverage. Located at 223 South 3rd Avenue for the last 50 years, BAME Insurance is a dedicated member of the Edgar community, supporting area projects and events, including the Edgar Wildcat football game you're watching now. BAME Insurance is a member of the PIA and Trusted Choice Independent Insurance Agent Associations. See Mike and the rest of the team at BAME Insurance and score great coverage for your auto, home, business, life, and farm.
Right there on Main Street in Edgar. You can stop in with a question or give them a call. 715-352-2171.
Well, as we went to break, we checked a scoring update, and this is something that has not happened all year. The Stratford Tigers have just given up their first points of the season. We can confirm this now. Amherst has grabbed a 7-6 lead over the Stratford Tigers in that Division 5 state semifinal at Steam Stadium in Schofield, and the Stratford Tigers have just given up their first points of the season. As we welcome you back to Carson Park in Eau Claire, and the Edgar kickoff by Miller goes into the end zone, and that will be a touchback. Kickoff brought to you by Rail Transport of Marshfield. Kick off a new career with Rail and get paid while you get your CDL. So there it is. My bold prediction is now gone. I was wrong, and the Amherst Falcons, the first team to score on Stratford all season. The Stratford Tigers are trailing Amherst 7-6 in that D5 semifinal.
You just wonder if Stratford's as shell-shocked as we are that they finally got scored upon, and hopefully they're not, because that was their goal, was to not let anybody score, and now they got to make a comeback. First time all year.
You got that right. So now Bangor goes back to work after the touchback.
Number 22, Carter Horstman.
And Carter Horstman with a 2-yard carry, as Bangor has the ball for the first time here in this second half. Now trailing Edgar 14-0 in this Division 7 state semifinal. Trying to get Edgar and Stratford back to the state finals at Camp Randall Stadium in Madison, just like last year. 2nd and 8 now. Bangor will run it off the left side. Carter Horstman again, nowhere to run. Boy, that Edgar defense.
Carter Horstman on the carry.
Flying to the football.
Adam
Hahnemann with the stop on Horstman at the 23-yard line, I guess. Give him a yard on that one, and that's it.
Can we get the Abbey score? Anybody got that?
I have not seen an Abbotsford score. They're in a Division 6 state semifinal tonight against the Regis Ramblers just down the road here at Doré Field in Chippewa Falls. Here's a throw and a completion out across the 25 to the 28-yard line. Looks to be a 5-yard pass. There's a pass play, and that one is going to be to Hayden Liga. Hayden Liga caught that pass from Mychek. A 5-yarder out to the 6-yarder out to the 29-yard line. That sets up a 3rd and 1.
Was it Mychek?
Yeah.
Or was it Osterley?
I thought it was Mychek. Was it Osterley?
I thought it was Osterley, but
you may be right. Mychek is on the sideline.
It surprised me that they passed. So.
And on 4th, I said 3rd and 1, but that's going to be 4th and 1. And instead of going for it, they're going to punt the ball away. You're right. Mychek was on the sidelines. That was off.
Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Now make it their own 33-yard line after another false start on the Wildcats. My, oh my. Those penalties cannot happen next Thursday in Madison if they want to play, if they want to win their 8th state championship. And it looks like, I don't have any scores or anything, but it looked very much like we were going to have an Edgar Blackhawk reunion down at Camp Randall next Thursday morning at 10 a.m. And if Edgar makes it, we'll be there right here on WOSQ. Here's Dalkey on first down. Breaks a tackle at the 35-yard line. And guess who he ran through? Horstman. And Horstman got up slow. Dalkey gave Horstman a shot as he ran into him and then broke the tackle and ran out to the 39-yard line. How about that? Got the 5 yards back plus 1, a 6-yard gain for Dalkey on that one. Wow, Horstman got up slow. Dalkey running right through him. So 2nd and 9 now. Ball at the 39-yard line. Edgar has it back, working left to right as we watch the action here at Carson Park in Eau Claire. From the right hash, Wolf under center. And he'll hand it off to Haferman. That ball is out. That ball is out, and it's going to be a big pile up at about the 48-yard line. Bangor already pointing their way. That ball got poked out, and let's see who's got it. It is Bangor football. Edgar has just turned the ball over at their own 48-yard line, and the Bangor Cardinals fall on that football. Haferman had it punched out from behind. He never saw it coming.
For over 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? We make banking about you. We have a strong partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and celebrating important moments. With new programs and facilities, support for our youth, and help for those most in need. Abbey Bank invests in its communities and gives back locally. With locations in Abbotsford, Appleton, Gresham, Medford, Shawano, Wausau, and Weston. Abbey Bank is rated 5 stars by Bauer Financial and is an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
First down, runs across there down to the 44-yard line. A 3-yard gain for the big running back, Carter Horstman. And a 3-yard gain on first down. So Bangor with a fumble recovery. Haferman had it knocked away from behind, and Bangor covered it up. Now a 2nd and 7. They are going right to left as we see the action here now. And a 2nd and 7. And here's Horstman again. Big hole up the middle. No, this is Osterley inside the 40. Osterley down to the 36-yard line on an 8-yard run for Matthew Osterley. And a first down for the Cardinals.
Yeah, that fumble just breathed new life into Bangor. You can just see it. They're more got more spring in their step right now, and the linemen are getting off the ball a little bit quicker and able to make some holes for the running backs.
All right, so a big first down carry for Matthew Osterley now. 1st and 10, ball at the 36. Movement early on that left side of that Bangor line, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. That ball will come back, and it's a Bangor false start.
That's just a huge penalty right there at this spot in the field especially, and having a 1st and 10, and now it's 1st and 15. You're not a passing team, so it just makes it that much harder when you got to get the extra 5 yards to get that first down.
So Rick Mullenberg's team with another big false start penalty. And so that will move the ball back to the 41-yard line. It will set up a 1st and 15 for the Cardinals. And with 3 minutes to go in this third quarter, and Bangor is trailing Edgar 14-0. Here's Horstman caught in the backfield and dragged down from behind, and a great stop from behind. Ethan Heil got in there and wrapped up the legs of Horstman, and he went down quick at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that play.
Great penetration by Ethan Heil there, coming around the edge from his defensive end position, and was able to catch Horstman before he got to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, great play there by Heil. Now it's 2nd and 15, ball at the 41 of Edgar. And now the handoff. And here's a big run up the middle. This time it's Horstman, and they can't drag him down. He carries a couple of defenders all the way down to the Edgar 14-yard line. And a big carry there for Horstman.
Nice inside trap by Bangor there. Came in and knocked the guy out of the way that was coming into the hole with a trap block, and was able to spring that for a nice gain.
27 yards on that one for Horstman. 1st and 10 from the 14. Now here's Osterley, and Osterley is caught in the backfield and taken down for a loss on the play. He's going to be taken down all the way back at the 17-yard line. He's going to lose 3 yards on that play.
Yeah, this is where Edgar gets really tough down here. You get inside that 20-yard line, it's really tough to score on him.
So now the Edgar defense needs a big stop. It's 2nd and 13. Ball at the Edgar 17-yard line. And here's Osterley running off the left side. No room there. He does get down to the 15-yard line. He'll pick 2 more up there, but that will set up a 3rd and about 11 for the Cardinals. Ball at the Edgar 15-yard line with 1:10 remaining in this third quarter.
Bangor really needs to cash this in and take advantage of that long play they got from Horseman to get this game within one score.
Here's a 3rd and 11, ball right at the 15-yard line. Horseman running wide to the right, slips as he makes a cut, hit at the line of scrimmage, and he falls forward for a yard, and that's it. And a big stop for Edgar's defense on 3rd and 11. It's going to be 4th and about 10 for the Cardinals. And what do they do here? Take a shot?
I really don't know. I mean, they don't throw the ball hardly ever.
Do they have a kicker? Yeah, here comes Mychek now. Mychek, the quarterback. Is he also a kicker?
No, I think he's going to be the thrower on this one.
All right, so 4th and about 10 it's going to be. Ball at the Edgar 14-yard line, and Bangor lining up on the right hash, going right to left. It is going to be Mychek under center on 4th and about 10, and he's going to throw a lob pass to the end zone, and it's going to be a wide-open touchdown, and it's going to be Nathaniel Wiggins. He got behind the defender. Edgar got burned on that one. Mychek throws the touchdown from 14 yards out, and Bangor is on the board with 6 seconds to go in quarter number 3.
I am absolutely shocked that Haferman got beat that badly. When you bring the quarterback back in, you see him coming in, you know it's going to be a pass, most likely, and you let the receiver run right past you to the corner of the end zone, 5 yards behind you for a touchdown.
Yep, and now the PAT is up and good. 6 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Edgar leads 14-7. And back to Carson Park in Eau Claire in just a moment.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. There are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
All right, so the Edgar defense has given up a touchdown here in the late 3rd quarter. 6 seconds to go. Bangor with a 14-yard touchdown pass from their quarterback, Ashton Mychek, to Nathaniel Wiggins. And the Bangor Cardinals make it a 7 game.
Yeah, that was definitely a mental error by the Edgar defense there. It wasn't physical, it was mental. They should have been looking for the pass, and I'm not sure who was responsible for the receiver, but Haferman was the closest to him, not saying he was the guy, but again, they made a real mental mistake there.
And keep in mind, that was after the Edgar fumble. So now here's Dulke on the return all the way out to the Edgar 45-yard line, but Haferman had the ball knocked away, and Bangor recovered. And that was at the Edgar 47-yard line. They go 47 yards in 8 plays and capitalize on the Edgar turnover, just like the Wildcats capitalized on the Cardinal turnover in the 1st quarter for the first score of the ball game.
Yeah, I got to say it was a great call by Bangor, actually throwing the ball after only throwing the ball 26 times all year. They put it in the hands of Mychek, who really struggled in the series he was in the first half, and threw a beautiful ball. It's a corner route, and it was right on the money. He's a left-hander, and he arced it over the Edgar defense perfectly to the receiver, and again, just like he'd been playing all game.
End of the 3rd here in Eau Claire, and 14-7 Wildcats. Back for 4th quarter action in just a moment.
Winter's coming fast, which means it's time to hit the trails. Bill's Service Center has all things you need to stay warm and dry on the trails this winter. With a full selection of jackets, bibs, helmets, boots, casual wear. And don't forget that Bill's is your chainsaw safety gear headquarters. Bill's Service Center is your one-stop connection for all your cold weather riding gear.
Don't freeze your jingle bells off. Get your cold weather riding gear at Bill's Service Center. Bill's Service Center, where the adventure begins.
All right, so the Edgar Wildcats now to start this 4th quarter, start this next drive at their own 44-yard line. They will switch directions One final time, Edgar now working right to left as we watch the action here back at Carson Park in Eau Claire. And with Todd Schultz, I'm Mike Warren. Connor Wolf on first down, back to pass. Deep shot, right side, underthrown. Trying to get back to the ball is Drew Gooden. A penalty marker at the end of that play, and we may have pass interference on Bangor. Zane Langrer was out there on coverage on Gooden down the right boundary. And as Gooden tried to work his way back to the ball, a penalty marker came out. And did we get the call yet?
It was pass interference on Langor.
And so PI on Bangor. And that is a what?
15-yard penalty.
15-yard penalty, I believe, yes. So from the Edgar 44 down to the Bangor 41, just like that.
Didn't like the call. I didn't like the call at all.
Wow, not much there, was there?
Not much there, and I just try to say it as I see it, and even though I'd rather have Edgar win, I think, but that was not a good call.
That was not a lot there, so they get Langrer for pass interference. Now Dulke on first down. Hit at the line and driven backwards. They're going to give him forward progress to the 39. Dulke with a gain of a yard on that play.
Brought down by the Cardinal front line.
So now 2nd and 9. Ball at the Bangor 39-yard line. 11:20 remaining in quarter number 4. Edgar leading 14-7, and they have the ball working right to left. Wolf from the right hash, under center, takes the snap. Haferman, big hole right side, down the right sideline, inside the 25-yard line, and a shoulder shove out of bounds at the Bangor 21-yard line after an 18-yard run by Caleb Haferman.
For the Wildcats.
Great run by Haferman. Found the hole initially, got into the secondary, and broke a tackle as he usually does when he gets there. Like the guy, he just threw him off like a fly. I mean, banged into him, just fell off him, and Haferman just kept running. And then one of the Bangor defenders was able to push him out of bounds.
Yeah, Edgar needs to answer this Bangor score right here. 11:06 to go in the 4th. And now Gooden breaks out wide to the left. Backs are split behind Wolf on first down. And the give to Dulke off the left side. Dulke hit at the line of scrimmage. Nowhere to run for Dulke. They're going to give him a yard down to the 20-yard line, setting up 2nd and 9. Trying to run behind Schutte and Heil, and nothing there. Bangor's defense was waiting for him.
Yeah, Dulke's had somewhat of a quiet night. He's got 8 carries for 29 yards, so he's been a lot less per carry than Haferman tonight.
All right, so 2nd and 9, 10:35 to go. Ball at the Bangor 20-yard line. Edgar trying to punch this in, leading 14-7. Wolf under center. He'll turn and give to Haferman off the right side. A big hole inside the 15. Haferman fighting his way down to about the 12-yard line. There's an 8-yard gain right there for Caleb Haferman, and that should give Edgar a 3rd and 1 from the Bangor 12-yard line.
And that puts Haferman over 100 yards for the night. He's got 18 carries, 105 yards now.
All right, so a big 3rd and 1 here for the Wildcats. They come to the line. Wolf under center. Now he's going to send Gooden wide left. Backs are split behind Wolf. 3rd and a yard. Right side, Haferman. Big hole and more. Spinning his way inside the 5. Haferman fighting down to about the 3-yard line. And there's another 9-yard gain for Caleb Haferman. And on 3rd and a yard, that is going to set up the Wildcats with another 1st and goal.
Yeah, Haferman just wouldn't be denied. He was going to get the first down, and he ended up getting, like you said, 9 yards. But he's running like an army tank. Yeah, like a Mack truck out there right now. He wants this game bad.
Well, they put him at the 2-yard line. That was a 10-yarder for Haferman. 1st and goal for the Wildcats from the 2. And here's Dulke now. Dulke gets the handoff. Dulke hit as he takes the handoff right at the line of scrimmage. No gain for Dulke on that one, and no room to move. And so that will set up a 2nd and goal now from the 2.
Get the ball to Haferman.
Yeah. It seems to be working off the right side on this drive and not behind Heil and Schutte on the left side.
Yeah, they're doing a good job all the way across the line right now.
Here's the 2nd and goal from the 2 now. Powerhouse backfield. Here's Haferman, right side, puts the shoulder down. Big surge, charge to the goal line, to the end zone. And the Wildcats are back in the end zone with 8:49 to go in the ball game.
Again, Haferman's running really low there. He had his shoulders very low to the ground, and he was able to bowl his way kind of through the hole and underneath everyone to just make it to the goal line and then fall across.
Haferman across the goal line for the 2nd time tonight. Had that touchdown run back in the 3rd quarter. Another one here to answer the Bangor score. And now Edgar, a PAT away from going back up by 2 scores. And so here's Austin Miller. Higgins will hold on the PAT attempt. Here's the snap, high snap. Higgins pulls it down, and Miller's kick is up, and it is good. And with 8:49 left in quarter number 4, Edgar leads 21-7. Back to Carson Park.
Automotive, you'll get the best price and best selection on all Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Ram, Dodge, and Jeep models guaranteed. At V&H, our friendly staff is always ready, here to serve you. No pressure, no gimmicks, just great deals, great service, and the best vehicles in central Wisconsin. Come see why our customers rate us number 1.
V&H Automotive, a short drive from anywhere, or visit us at vhautos.com.
Property damage or loss is what Marshfield Insurance Agency is all about. We are the area's largest insurance agency, family owned for more than 30 years. An independent agency, we represent more than 40 A-rated insurance providers for home, auto, business, health, life, and more. Contact Marshfield Insurance Agency for a free quote today.
Amherst did finally score on the Stratford Tigers to take a 7-6 lead early in the 3rd quarter of that ball game. The Tigers have answered with a touchdown, and the Tigers lead Amherst 12-7 in that Division 5 state semifinal. Edgar kicking off right to left after they just scored again to take a 21-7 lead on the Bangor Cardinals. Osterman to the 25 and then drilled right there, and a big hit by
number 11, Matthew.
Somebody who's still down.
Oh, man.
And he smashed Osterley at the 25 and got the worst end of that deal. And I can't see, is that... It's either R.J. Knetter or...
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Sportsmanship doesn't end when the game ends. It's part of the community you live in. Respect, character, dignity, and leading by example. Your community, your team. We're a proud sponsor of the WIAA Rural Mutual Insurance Sportsmanship Award since it started in 1965. From football to volleyball to soccer and tennis, the award recognizes more than team sportsmanship. It recognizes that sportsmanship matters in your community as well. Visit www.ruralmutual.com/WIAA and see how our team and your community work together to be true champions.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue just south of Greenwood.
Was R.J. Knetter, the Edgar player, shaken up on that kickoff return. Helped off the field. Looks to be okay, but boy, I don't know if he's coming back anytime soon. I guess in the olden days they would say got his bell rung, right? I guess they still say that. I don't know. So Bangor gets it back. Mychek in at quarterback on 1st and 10 at the 15. Osterman takes the handoff, and Osterman is driven back. And Osterman's going to get tackled 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 11-yard line. Nowhere to go for Osterman. And he'll get tackled for a loss on the play. A loss of 4. On that, no, they're going to mark him back at the 10-yard line. He lost 5 for Osterman on that play. By the way, Stratford has just scored again. They have taken an 18-7 lead on Amherst. Here's a throw now, and it's intercepted by Haferman. Pick 6. Haferman picked that one off at the 8-yard line and returns it for a touchdown. Haferman has just picked off Mychek on a quick slant play to the left side. Haferman was waiting there at the 8-yard line as Mychek dropped back, and Haferman had nothing but green in front of him, and to the end zone, a quick return and a quick pick 6 and a quick house call for the Edgar Wildcats. With 8:01 left in the fourth quarter, that ought to put this one away, baby. Wow, did you see that? He jumped the route, and Haferman just waltzed into the end zone. Man, oh man.
Yeah, it was a great play, and again, just a bad read by Mychek, and threw it right to Haferman. About the easiest interception you're going to have ever.
I mean, you could have returned that one.
Oh, God, yeah.
You wouldn't have even had to catch the bus to get to the end zone on that deal. Haferman with a pick 6. He's probably still ticked that he gave up the touchdown pass to Wiggins. PAT by Miller is... He missed it. No good. But with 8:01 left in the fourth quarter, 6 more for the Wildcats. And they've opened up a 27-7 lead. Back to Carson Park in just a moment.
Hewitt's Meat has been producing national and state award-winning sausage products for the past 80 years. All products are produced in central Wisconsin by our own master meat crafter. Order a gift box at either location or order online by going to hewittsmeats.com before November 30th and save 5%. Free regional shipping on all gift boxes. Tons of choices including summer sausage, snack sticks, jerky, cheese spreads, and more. Outstanding quality and great value. Visit hewittsmeats.com. Hewitt's Meat, located in Marshfield and Tomahawk.
Number 45, Austin Miller.
Well, the Edgar Wildcats have just scored on an 8-yard interception return by Caleb Haferman. He picked off Ashton Mychek on a quick slant play. And it was the easiest pick 6 you'll ever see. Haferman just jumped around off the left side of the Bangor formation. Haferman was just standing there waiting as the ball got to him, picks it, and returns it for a quick score. And Edgar now leads 27-7. And now the kickoff from right to left. And the return by Horstman out to the Bangor 35-yard line. Kickoff brought to you by Rail Transport of Marshfield. Kick off a new career with Rail Transport and get paid while you get your CDL and experience the power of red with Rail Transport. Stratford now a 19-7 lead over Amherst with under 2 minutes to go, right, in that ball game, Todd?
That's correct, and also Abbey is losing to Regis 36-6.
Ooh, okay.
With about 4 minutes to go, so it doesn't look good for Abbey. So
no, it does not.
Looks like we might have a doubleheader, like you said, with Stratford and Edgar going down to state again.
Next Thursday morning and afternoon, right here on WOSQ, we will have coverage of both Edgar and Stratford in the state finals once again this year for the second year in a row. We'll have the Edgar-Stratford doubleheader starting at 9:30 next Thursday morning here on WOSQ. Edgar kicks it off at 10 a.m. in the Division 7 state championship contest, and the Stratford Tigers for the second year in a row will play in the Division 5 state title game next Thursday afternoon at 4 p.m. and both Edgar and Stratford games right here on WOSQ. So here's A third down carry now after a 6-yard gain by Horseman. Just a gain of a yard there. Sorry, we're kind of getting excited here about Edgar Stratford. We lost track of some of the action here on the field. We apologize for that. Bangor has the ball, but it's a 4th and 3 for Bangor. So they're going to have to go for it here with 6.5 left in regulation time. So they will go for it. Edgar's going to try and get a stop and get the ball back, right? And once again, I'll tell you what, I feel bad for the guy. Michael Reed, his 3rd false start penalty of the night. On the right side of that Bangor line, and just tough to see in a state semifinal game. So that'll make it 4th and 8 now after the penalty. So Todd keeping one eye on Stratford's game. Thanks to our friends at Zaleski Sports. They're here with us for this Edgar game as well. We appreciate them coming along with us, or maybe we're going along. I think we're going along with them. I think that's what's happening. And there's going to be a tackle in the backfield, and Edgar is going to take over on downs. A big loss on that play. And Edgar, boy, they had a run blitz on or something. And Edgar's going to take over on downs at the Bangor 34-yard line. How about that deal?
Yeah, they just have no passing game, you know.
Nuts Deep in Marshfield and Spencer is open now for Friday Fish Fry. Get to Nuts Deep now, get your fish fry, and watch this game. That's right, have your fish and watch the game. You get it all at Nuts Deep. You can also visit Nuts Deep Express Grab and Go in Marshfield, just south of 14th Street on South Central Avenue. Nuts Deep is open late after the game. We'll see you there.
Clemmy Sales in Stratford is your hometown Chevrolet dealer. You won't get any high-pressure sales tactics from us. We simply offer great deals on quality, brand-new Chevrolet vehicles. We also have a great selection of pre-owned vehicles and expertly staffed service departments for all your repair and maintenance needs. Small-town hospitality, just like your grandfather remembers. That's why people keep coming back, time and time again, for their next new vehicle. Experience small-town service like no one else can deliver at Clemmy Sales in Stratford.
I owe you a steak dinner.
Yep, I won that bet.
So you'll get the steak dinner sometime in 2025 or so, and by that time you'll forget all about it.
I don't know.
No, you don't forget food like that.
Well, not quite, because this is a pretty unique situation when a team goes 12 and a half
you got
games
that right.
Without being scored upon.
The state record, by the way. Dalkey now on 2nd down to the 27, a gain of 28-yard line, so a gain of 3 for Austin Dalkey there. And that will set up 3rd and 4 for the Wildcats. So we're getting a little giddy, but we're happy because Stratford and Edgar folks are going back to play. Both of them will be playing for their 8th state championship. They each have 7 right now.
I kind of wish to be playing each other.
Yeah, I know.
That
right?
last game was a real good one, 6-0, but
right.
It was really exciting at the end.
Well, in that one state final, they did play against each other. A 7-6. Here's a slip in the backfield. A 7-6 Stratford win.
I remember that.
Remember that back in like 2008 or something or 7 or
I think I actually went down for that game. I went down to Camp Randall or whatever for that game and watched it live. It was pretty unique, and I know they've never met again, right? That was the only time?
In the state final, correct. Yeah. Dalkey slips in the backfield, by the way, for a loss of a yard, 4th and 5 now. But yeah, that's the only time. But they did meet once in the state final. That was a heck of a ball game to watch.
What division was that? Were there divisions then, or how did they actually meet?
Hang on. You got to ask all these tough questions. Edgar going to go for it on a 4th and 5. Hard count, and Wolf got somebody to jump off sides. Oh, don't tell me it was Mr. Reed. I believe Michael Reed jumped off sides.
No,
it's Edgar.
It was Austin Miller.
Okay. Reed got Miller to jump, maybe. I don't know. But
R&R Flooring in Spencer is your place for the best in innovation and lowest pricing for your flooring project. New or remodel, tile, carpet, hardwood, ceramic, cork, you name it, R&R Flooring is ready for you today. R&R Flooring supports area programs like the broadcast you're watching and also supports area suppliers so you get great quality and pricing that fits your budget. Go to R&R Flooring today to see their showroom of flooring, furniture, mattresses, and custom-built showers. R&R Flooring in Spencer.
Division 6.
Division 6.
At the time.
Okay.
So now Edgar's gone to 7. Stratford's gone the other way up to 5. Here's the punt now by Mason Stout. And punting from the Bangor 45-yard line. That's going to be downed at the 1-yard line by Edgar. No, they're going to say slid into the end zone for the touchback. Haferman, I believe it was, trying to get down there.
Very friendly people.
It's like a family.
Real good service.
Service is impeccable.
Staff here is very accommodating and friendly.
Everyone makes you welcome.
I enjoy coming here.
Honestly, everybody who works here is just really friendly.
Service is phenomenal.
Everybody's always smiling.
I don't know what else to say.
I couldn't ask for anything better. It's in the name. There's just such a simplicity to all of it.
Tap it in. Tap it in.
Okay,
Tap it in.
There's Todd running out on the field now. And here's a handoff to Horstman. It's Carter Horstman, a gain of 2. Out to the 22-yard line with 2:49 remaining in this one. Edgar leading 27-7. We'll have Edgar and Stratford football next Thursday, starting at 9:30 a.m. right here on WOSQ. How exciting is that?
It is. Like I said, a duplicate of last year. Hopefully this year they both can win.
That's right. And so here's Horstman again out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3 for Horstman. The 2,000-yard back for the Bangor Cardinals, Carter Horstman, came into the ball game with 2,116 yards and 33 touchdowns. Wow.
Yeah, and Edgar's really held him in check. I mean, they haven't stopped him. He's got 20 carries for 111 yards, but that's holding that kid in check.
Toss left side, Horstman again out across the 30. Horstman out to the 35-yard line, a gain of 10 for a Horstman on that one, and a Bangor first down. We haven't said that a lot, have we?
No, but they have run a lot of plays, so they've gotten some first downs, but again, just haven't sustained anything. Get a first down here, a couple first downs there, and then they got a punt.
So 1st and 10, ball at the 35. It is official. Eau Claire Regis defeated Abbotsford tonight 36-6. Here's Horstman, toss left side, cut down in the backfield, and a great stop there by Adam Hahnemann to cut down Horstman in the backfield for a loss of 2. So in Division 7, Edgar will beat Bangor here tonight, 27-7 it looks like. In Division 6, the Abbotsford Falcons will get defeated tonight, and their undefeated streak is over at 12-1. Abbotsford losing to Eau Claire Regis tonight, 36-6. Now Mychek back to pass, deep down the right side, and it's going to be intercepted at the Edgar 45-yard line, and that's going to be Drew Gooden with a pick, trying to get it to Osterley down the right side, and it is an interception for Brewster.
Implement, located just north of Highway 10 in Chile, is your place for Kubota zero-turn mowers. If your lawn is big or small, we have all the lawn care solutions for you. Check out our 60-inch deck. Kubota powerful, precise, proven. Chili Implement is your choice for Kubota, Case IH, and Gale. Chili Implement, open 6 days a week to serve you. Chili Implement. Fade to black window tinting for your car, home, and office. Fade to black will make your ride different than the rest, with creative, stylish, and quality window film all year round. Fade to black also helps to reduce glare and keep sun out of areas in your home and office that cause discomfort. Fade to black provides vinyl wrapping with access to the top brands of wheels, tires, and accessories for your car or truck. Give Wayne a call at 715-660-6482 or visit Fade to Black LLC on Facebook now. Fade to Black window tinting in Marshfield.
Kneel down by Wolf. The Edgar fans opposite of us start to celebrate. And now a nice ovation for some of these Bangor Cardinals that are seeing their final action of the year and of their careers. Horstman is a senior, right? Yes, he is.
Yep, he's definitely a senior.
So is Wiggins, the guy who caught the touchdown. There's another kneel down, and that's going to do it. And they start dancing it onto the Edgar sidelines, and the celebration begins for the Wildcats. They, too, are headed back to Camp Randall Stadium in Madison, and Jerry Sins, in his 45th year as the head coach of the Edgar Wildcats, will play for his 8th state championship next Thursday morning at 10 a.m. We will have the broadcast of that game starting at 9:30 with our pregame report right here on Sports Radio 92.3 FM WOSQ. Once again, our final score here at Carson Park in Eau Claire, the Edgar Wildcats 27 and the Bangor Cardinals 7. And stay with us for a recap of this one on our post-game report following these messages.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
You've finally found the home of your dreams. Now what? You need a home mortgage from a lender that can help you make home ownership more affordable with the speed and service you deserve.
You need Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation. Whether you're a new home buyer or refinancing your current mortgage, you can trust Fairway to provide you with everything you need.
With no deductibles, yes, no cost, all covered by the all-new Curtis.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the field for the presentation of the 2019 WIAA Football Sectional Awards. We'd like to recognize both teams for their exceptional play tonight, during the regular season and at the WIAA State Series so far. Both teams were simply terrific and played with great effort. Congratulations to the Bangor Cardinals, who end the season with a record of 12-1. Would the captains of the Cardinals proceed to midfield to receive your team's runner-up medal and team plaque. Let's all give the Bangor Cardinals a round of applause for their outstanding play and effort. Congratulations to the Cardinals as the 2019 Division 7 sectional runner-up.
7-7, the final score. In a Division 6 state semifinal tonight, the Eau Claire Regis Ramblers defeated the Abbotsford Falcons at Duray Field in Chippewa Falls, 36-6, the final in that one. So the Abbotsford Falcons see their season come to an end at 12-1. So congratulations on a heck of a year for Coach Nat Miller and the Abbey Falcons. Unfortunately, they just ran into a powerhouse in D6, the Regis Ramblers, and the Falcons get beat tonight 36-6. They weren't the only Falcons team to get beat tonight, though. Over at Steam Stadium in Schofield, the Amherst Falcons got beat by the Stratford Tigers, but not before doing something that no one else had done until tonight this season, and that was score points on the Stratford Tigers. Like Todd said earlier, they may have won that small battle, but Stratford wins the war tonight and beating Amherst in a Division 5 state semifinal tonight. The final score in that one, Stratford 19 and Amherst 7. And that's the final in that one. Meanwhile, there is a Division 3 state semifinal being played at Hiding Community Stadium in Marshfield, and with 6 minutes to go in that game, Menominee is leading Menasha 35-28 A heck of a ball game there at Hiding Stadium in Marshfield in D3. Menominee 35, Menasha 28, and still 6 minutes to go in that one as they have put up 63 points in that ball game so far.
Yeah, a lot of scoring, and a lot of times these playoff games are pretty low scoring until it gets late in the game, and then there's some interceptions, some different things in desperation. But yeah, that one's a good one because Menominee's led that game most of the way.
Right.
But, Menasha's hanging around.
I was going to say Menominee jumped out to a 14-0 first quarter lead, and then Menominee led at halftime 28-13, but Menasha came back with 15 unanswered points to tie that game at 28 by the end of the third quarter. And now Menominee has scored again, and they lead that contest 35-28. And again, just under 6 minutes to go in regulation time there. Check this now. I think I just got another update. Let me just double check. Nope, same score. Okay, same score. All right, still 35-28 Menominee with the lead in that one. We don't have any other scores, and so we'll keep you posted if they come in as we wind down our broadcast here at Carson Park in Eau Claire. Edgar wins it 27-7 here in a Division 7 state semifinal. And more of our post-game report in just a moment.
You've finally found the home of your dreams. Now what? You need a home mortgage from a lender that can help you make homeownership more affordable with the speed and service you deserve.
You need Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation. Whether you're a new home buyer or refinancing your current mortgage, you can trust Fairway to provide you with everything you need.
At Fairway, we understand you want it right and you want it fast, and we'll guarantee it. 30 days or less, or we'll pay your closing costs.
Be in the home of your dreams faster with Fairway.
Year, the WIAA and Rural Mutual Insurance seek schools and communities that demonstrate great examples of good sportsmanship. Practicing sportsmanship teaches us to respect everyone, including different generations in our family and our community, our neighbors, and those competing with us in sports. This message from the WIAA and Rural Mutual Insurance Company.
Are you ready to update your home? Are you looking to create the space of your dreams? If so, Rice's Capital Carpet in Marshfield is your one-stop for all your flooring, paint, and window treatment needs. Working with all the top names in the industry from Coratec, Bannington, Shaw, Benjamin Moore, and Hunter Douglas to so many more. Visit Rice's to see the extensive selection of remnants and stocking materials. Bring your truck and trailer or have their experienced installation teams complete the installation.
You got numbers ready already?
Rice's Capital Carpet in Marshfield is ready to help you. Visit Rice's today.
Moving Marshfield forward by giving back. At Forward Bank, that's what it's all about. Hi, this is Bill Senholtz, President and CEO at Forward Bank. We're proud to say that 100% of our deposits are being invested in loans in our communities. That means your deposit dollars are staying here to help local businesses and families who need financing. To help move our communities forward, stop in and open your account today or open your account online at www.forward.bank. Member FDIC.
All right, back here at Carson Park in Eau Claire. Division 7 state semifinal goes to the Edgar Wildcats, and they defeat the Bangor Cardinals tonight, 27-7, the final score in this one. As our post-game report continues, a look at the post-game stats brought to you by Ag Country Farm Credit Services, supporting agriculture and rural communities. And Todd, a look at the final stats in this one.
Yeah, we'll start with the victorious Edgar Wildcats. Again, Caleb Haferman was the story tonight offensively. He just did everything for his team. Whenever they needed a play, they went to him. And he was relentless tonight, and he's got that great spin move. So when he gets a little contact, he spins off, and he just about always gets some more positive yardage after that. So 21 carries, 119 yards and 2 touchdowns for Caleb Haferman.
For 21 carries for number 21.
That's right.
Wow, that's
right.
That was probably planned.
As much as the 98-98 at halftime, right?
Yeah, right.
Austin Dulkey, 11 carries, 31 yards. Kyle Brewster, 4 carries, 18 yards. Connor Wolf, 2 carries for -2 yards. It was the 2 kneel downs at the end. Overall, 37 carries, 166 yards, and 2 touchdowns for the rushing attack of Edgar. Connor Wolf, he was 2 for 6 for 71 yards with 1 touchdown and 1 interception. The pass catchers tonight, Drew Gooden, 1 catch for 50 yards, and Kyle Brewster, 1 catch for 21 yards, and it was a touchdown. Overall, 2 catches for 71 yards and a touchdown for the pass catchers. Overall, 237 yards of total offense for the Edgar Wildcats. So not a real big yardage night for Edgar. They just kind of just plodded and wore down and were opportunistic whenever Bangor gave them the opportunity with a couple of those turnovers. Bangor, Carter Horstman, 22 carries, 119 yards, and no touchdowns. So nice job by the Edgar defense just to keep him under control. You're not going to stop him, but you definitely kept him at bay anyway for most of the night. Matthew Osterley, 16 carries for 37 yards. Owen Johnson, 1 carry for 5 yards. Ashton Mychek, 2 carries for -15. Those were both on fumble recoveries of his own nature early in the game. And then, so total, 41 carries, 146 yards for the Bangor Cardinals rushing attack. On the passing side of the ledger, Ashton Mychek, 1 for 3 for 14 yards. He had 1 touchdown and 2 interceptions. Matthew Osterley was 1 for 1 for 5 yards overall. The pass catchers tonight, Clayton Lega, 1 catch for 5 yards, and Nathaniel Higgins, 1 catch for 14 yards, and he had that touchdown catch or reception. So overall, 2 catches for 19 yards and 1 TD for the pass catchers tonight. Overall, 165 yards of total offense for Bangor. So again, 165 for Bangor and 237 for Edgar tonight for the yardage totals.
It's our post-game stats brought to you tonight by Ag Country Farm Credit Services, supporting agriculture and rural communities. And more of our post-game report from Carson Park in Eau Claire in just a moment.
Ag Country Farm Credit Services has been serving agriculture and rural communities for nearly 100 years.
We can go, 2 minutes here, Ben? 2 minutes?
For over 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? We make banking about you. We have a strong partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and celebrating important moments with new programs and facilities, support for our youth, and help for those most in need. Abbey Bank invests in its communities and gives back locally, with locations in Abbotsford, Appleton, Gresham, Medford, Shawano, Wausau, and Weston. Abbey Bank is rated 5 stars by Bauer Financial and is an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see, that's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. There are great schools and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
Today with 0% for 60 months with the employee pricing for just $34,263. Drive home in the 2019 vehicle you've always wanted for less during the employee pricing plus event going on now at Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side. Offer subject to qualified credit and financing through Chrysler Capital. Taxes, titles, fees extra. See dealer for details.
All right, back here at Carson Park in Eau Claire with Todd Schultz. I'm Mike Warren, and Ben Brecht is producing our broadcast here tonight. D7 state semifinal goes to the Edgar Wildcats over the Bangor Cardinals, 27-7. And as we said, they kind of avenged the loss of 2 years ago when Bangor went into Edgar and knocked off the Wildcats 16-8 on their way to a state title for the Bangor Cardinals that year, and they were undefeated state champs at 14-0, just like they were in 2015. So the Bangor Cardinals now know what it's like to lose to the Edgar Wildcats again. It is the third time that Edgar has beat them now in the postseason. And let's see, also in Division 7. Well, put it down. It's a rematch of last year's Division 7 state championship contest because tonight, Blackhawk defeated Lord's Academy 34-7. The final in that one, that was at Middleton tonight. And so Blackhawk Warren, they co-op with Warren, Illinois. So Blackhawk Warren will, and that's a great name, by the way, Blackhawk Warren. I might have to move there and become mayor or something, but Blackhawk Warren will play the Edgar Wildcats for the second straight year for the Division 7 state championship at Camp Randall Stadium in Madison next Thursday morning at 10 a.m. Our broadcast of that game gets underway with our pregame report at 9:30 next Thursday morning. We're going camping once again.
That's right, and it's so fun to do games from Camp Randall. Just an awesome experience. They treat you well, and you get a nice little pass to walk around wherever you want to check things out and get your interviews or whatever you need to do, go to the press conference, those kind of things. So, yeah, it's really, really fun to go down there and cover our local teams.
You got that right, and we're going to be there every step of the way for both Edgar and Stratford. The Tigers won their Division 5 state semifinal tonight by beating the Amherst Falcons, and the final score in that one was, 19-7. The final score, you heard me right, Stratford 19, Amherst 7. The first time there is not a 0 after the opponent's score for Stratford. So it's the first points they've given up all year. Just one touchdown so far, though. And so it's, I think it's like, 830 or 840 to 7 or something like that. I'm not sure what it is, but it's a lot to very little. But they did give up their first score of the year tonight.
And I give them really a lot of credit because, obviously with never giving a point, they've never trailed in a game. Right. And so they're down 7-6. And, no matter how much you think about it, you got to be a little shocked. Like, we gave up our first points, and now we're actually behind in the game. Some teams, they have a lot of seniors on that team, but some teams could actually panic a little and just go, now what are we going to do? We just have never been in this position this whole year. But they didn't. They bounced back right away, I think, with the very next drive and took the lead 12-7, and they were able to stretch it out there to 19-7 by the final. But, again, they were resilient and coming back and winning once they gave up the lead.
That's right. They did give up the lead. They took an early 6-0 lead. Amherst scored to make that ball game 7-6. Stratford, though, came back and answered to make it 12-7. And then they added 7 more to make it 19-7. And that was our final score in that Division 5 state semifinal. There is a Division 3 state semifinal tonight being played at Hiding Community Stadium in Marshfield, and with just 51 seconds left, oh my gosh, you are not going to believe this. Menasha has grabbed a lead 36-35 with under a minute to go. They were trailing 14-0 early on in that game, And Menominee had led 28-7 at one point in that game. Menominee then took a 35-28 lead with 6 minutes to go in the game after Menasha had come all the way back to tie that game up at 28. And now Menasha comes from behind to take a 1-point lead over Menominee with under a minute to go in that thriller in Marshfield. How about that?
So we give the Menasha kids and coach a lot of credit because they obviously got the 2-point conversion after the touchdown to take that lead. So that's always a gutsy call by the coach to say, well, should we go for the tie or should we go for the win? And it looks like they went for the win, and they were able to get the 2-point to put them in the lead with, like you said, under a minute to go.
That is unbelievable because in such a back-and-forth ball game, like we said, Menominee took a 14-0 lead. They led 28-13 at halftime, and then Menasha scores 15 unanswered points to tie that game at 28. Menominee then took that 35-28 lead with 6 minutes left in the ball game, and Menasha comes back to tie it up, I guess, right? I'm sorry, to take the lead now, with 8 points. 36-35 is the score. That was with 51 seconds to go. Wow. Unbelievable. That sounds as a thriller for the Marshfield, if Marshfield fans went, to check that out. But first playoff game ever at Hiding Stadium, of course, it's going to be an instant classic like that one, right?
Yeah, and I told some people, I said, that's probably going to be a pretty good game, so if you want to go watch some football, go up to Hiding Stadium and watch, and you can stream or listen to us as you're watching that game.
And meanwhile, in the other Division III state semifinal now, DeForest has now defeated New Berlin Eisenhower 14-9. That is now a final. That one at Slinger tonight. So DeForest is waiting officially for Menasha to close that game out in Marshfield as they beat New Berlin Eisenhower 14-9, the final in that one. Let's give you some other scores in a Division I state semifinal at Oconomowoc tonight. Muskego knocks off Madison Memorial 49-13. In Division III, as we just mentioned, DeForest beat New Berlin Eisenhower 14-9, and Menasha has taken a late lead on Menominee, leading that ball game 36-35 with under a minute to go in that one. In Division IV tonight at Bigfoot, Waukesha Catholic Memorial knocked off River Valley 42-7. In Division V, the Stratford Tigers remain unbeaten, but not unscored upon, but they do beat Amherst 19-7. At Steam Stadium in Schofield, the Tigers are going back to the Division V state title game for the second straight year.
Do we know who they play, who Stratford plays?
We do not have the winner of Prairie du Chien. Oh, wait, we do. Thank you, Adam Burden, our other producer, working the phones tonight. And Lake Country Lutheran, this just in, Lake Country Lutheran has defeated Prairie du Chien 25-0. And so it will be Stratford and LCL down at Camp Randall Stadium next Thursday afternoon at 4 p.m. We will broadcast that game starting with our pregame report at 3:30 right here on Sports Radio 92.3 FM WOSQ. So Lake Country Lutheran, the winner in the other Division V state semifinal tonight. That final just did come across. And again, thanks to our other producer, Adam Burden, for helping us out with some of these scores here tonight as well. In Division 6, the Abbotsford Falcons see their season come to an end. They got beat by Eau Claire Regis at DeRay Field in Chippewa Falls tonight, 36-6. Also in Division 6, well, look who's back in the Division 6 state title game. It is Fond du Lac St. Mary Springs, and they get the 13-0 shutout win over Mondovi at Medford High School tonight. In Division 7, here at Carson Park in Eau Claire, Edgar Wildcats beat Bangor 27-7. And also at Middleton High School, Black Hawk Warren knocks off Oshkosh Lords 34-7. Edgar will face Blackhawk Warren for the Division 7 state championship next Thursday morning at 10 a.m. at Camp Randall Stadium in Madison. We will broadcast that game starting with our pregame report at 9:30 Thursday morning here on WOSQ. So it's another Edgar Stratford doubleheader, just like it was a year ago.
Yeah, and you're probably going to be a little torn in an Edgar game because, that Blackhawk Warren, it kind of got your little name rights there. So I'm not sure, who you're going to be going for in that game.
I'm not either. I'm really torn. I'm sure I'll decide at some point throughout the week. But no matter who we're broadcasting, we don't usually play favorites on it, right? Yeah, right.
Yeah, we're not homers at all.
Not at all.
No.
Not at all. I didn't care who won this game. I'm just glad Edgar won. That's all.
Yeah, right.
Edgar Wildcats get a touchdown pass from Connor Wolf to Kyle Brewster, a 21-yard touchdown pass in the first quarter, and that made it 7-0. And then Caleb Haferman went to work in the third quarter. That, by the way, was our halftime score. We didn't know where this game was going at halftime. It was 7-0 after the first two quarters, and we thought, boy, at halftime, Bangor is right in this.
They are, and they were, and definitely, it just you never know how the second half is going to go. But I always like my chance with Jerry Sins.